Morning, even afternoon, we got a banger for y'all today, baby. What we got for you is a reaction video to Mr. Who's the Boss. He has 13 million subs. Be sure to check him out if you have not yet. And this is him taking a tour of Mrbeast's mega studio. This whole thing is like a $14 million building. It is unbelievable. I think y'all are gonna love this. And when you do, leave a like on this, hit the sub button if you haven't yet. Most importantly, be sure to tell somebody you love them. All right, I'll catch you in the next one. Well, we got another reaction video for y'all here. Let me move my camera. This is basically, it's Mrbeast's mega studio. So I haven't seen this. I'm really curious what Jimmy kind of has going on behind the scenes. And you got to obviously keep in mind, you know, Mrbeast is the best YouTuber right now. So let's see kind of what operates the whole thing.
I want to show you guys around so he can get views.
We're going to show you where his videos are filmed, how his videos are edited, and then finally, how much a ridiculous setup like this actually costs.
And I'm a little scared because I've never shown anyone around this studio. This is going to be a first time.
This is going to be cool. Come.
In here is around 50,000 square feet. There's no poles or anything, so we can just build sets. We can do whatever we want.
Do you know what's blowing my mind?
Yeah, this video, by the way, I'll say this really quick. It's Mr. Who's the Boss. I'll be sure to put the YouTube in the description, but I think there's like literally 13 million. He has 13 million subs. Yeah. He has 13 million subscribers, so.
This is not what I associate with YouTube.
You know what's funny? That's literally what everyone says when they come in. They're like, for
like
YouTube?
Who he
One
is.
thing I noticed immediately when I walked in is like, you clap, you hear nothing back.
Yeah.
Except these guys in the background.
Yeah, they're working on a video. That's exactly right. So we soundproof the ceiling. On top of that, you'll probably notice there's hundreds of sprinklers on the ceiling.
Do you have sprinklers because you keep blowing stuff up in here?
Yeah, exactly. No, you could blow up a car there and not have to worry about burning down the building.
That's a rare use case scenario.
In one of our coming up video, we need $1 million. These are empty. Don't try to rob me right now. So we're putting $10,000 in 100 briefcases.
Is there a reason you've settled on this particular model of briefcase?
Does this just not look like $10,000?
I don't know. It could be maybe more golden.
Okay, time to ask Jimmy the big question.
Android or iPhone?
Obviously iPhone. Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
Name the person who created Android.
Andy Rubin.
Okay, well, I didn't know that.
We'll keep a tally of every single person we meet in this tour.
This right here is one of our coming up videos. The beauty of having all this space is our old warehouse was basically the size of this room.
This room feels like there was some havoc.
Yeah, there's
present.
a lot of havoc.
It's just like random broken bits of tech and eggs.
Yeah, so you should remember that if you show anything bad.
Oh, I'm gonna get egged.
That was a threat.
Or you're gonna break tech in front of me.
Yeah, I will. This was our little hub over here that you would have thought was
Wow.
baller. So this is what it looked like when we were filming. So you could see all the girls' cameras there, all the boys' cameras there, so we could constantly monitor it. This is the kind of stuff we don't normally show. We had to have 6 or 7 people here monitoring every angle because if they just touch the red line, they're out. You have to basically set up like 40 cameras so you can monitor every single inch of the line, what they're
Holy
doing on top of
frick,
content,
man.
and there's 2 of them.
It's a role you don't think about.
Yeah.
What did you do today? I stared at girls for 100 hours. Like,
You might want to rephrase
Yeah,
that. I stared at a red line for 100 hours. Woo! Someone's getting a little edgy over here. Yeah, and on top of that, you can zoom in as well. So we have tons of shots of us just zooming into their mouths or whatever while they're eating food.
oh my God, like what kind of zoom level?
You want to go to the camera room?
Yeah.
James, he's curious. Do you use iPhone or Android? Ooh, 2-0.
I only know
Steve
1 or
Jobs.
2
Wrapped
people that
around the
use
studio
Android,
is
bro,
tons of
personally.
office space, multiple floors. You'll just see like these are some people planning our next video.
Is that room called boobs?
I didn't do it.
All right, so this is the camera room by the looks of
Yes, some videos we use 100 cameras, some videos we use 10, some we need to be able to zoom in 100x, some we need 100 vlog cameras for hide and seek. There's a lot of weird things in here. You want to summon Tariq?
Should I summon him?
You summon him.
Hey, what's up?
This transition is gonna suck. This is Tariq, he's head of camera.
Hello.
He's gonna show us what's going on here. I've never seen so much camera gear in my entire
Wow.
life.
We have 26 FS5s. These are the time-lapse cameras that you guys see. So every time you see a time-lapse shot, this camera is usually hanging somewhere on set, capturing it.
Okay, what? Just to give you guys an idea, the FS5 was a $6,000 camera
Oh
when
my
it was launched
God.
in 2015. These guys have 26 of them.
5K
With the
times
lens?
26.
Yeah.
Just do the math in it.
The total's a lot.
And then you've got loads of the same lens.
So the way it works is every single camera lens has a focal length, which basically just indicates how zoomed in it is.
Our
You know what this
videos
is really
once
making me
introduced
realize?
are, they're filmed mostly in my bedroom. The
am
one
an
we have
idiot.
is like 24 mil. And the most telescopic one we have is like a 55 mil.
But these guys, when they go wide,
I guess
they
this is
go
what it takes Thanks, you know,
This is
you
a
want to be the
10
best
millimeter
YouTuber, man.
lens,
Holy
which is used to
frick.
capture the entirety of a massive video set in one shot. And then when they want to get close-ups from further away, they have a lens here capable of not 50 millimeters or 80 millimeters, but 300 millimeters.
Wow.
This is a telescope, but there's three more key cameras that the Mrbeast team uses. The first being the Sony 4K camcorder.
So we usually use these for run and gun videos / when we have a lot of nighttime shots.
And that's because it has not just actual night vision, but also just insane optical image stabilization.
Look how much the lens moves on the inside.
And then to top it all off, there's about 50
I got one
GoPro
camera
cameras in these boxes
right there.
here, and another 50
What can
of
I
what are
say, you know?
effectively super high-end security cameras, each capable of streaming a live view of their feed, so that people in that control center can keep an eye on the video contestants in real time. Oh, and also they have 20 times optical zoom. And then the piece de resistance.
This is an FPV drone.
That looks like you've made it.
We have an FPV pilot.
You built this?
He built it, yeah.
That's actually wild that something that someone has built themselves is a big part of your filming gear. I'm putting you on the spot here.
All right.
Can you guess the total value of tech in this room?
I'm about to be so wrong. 1.3 million.
Tariq, it's been great.
Thank you so much, man. Oh, and the
Thank God I'm back. Tariq sucks. I won't leave again.
Kind of missed you, Jimmy. Oh my gosh.
We're missing a lot of our play buttons. We do our videos in tons of languages. This is just our English channels.
Oh my
This is
gosh.
used to be 6,000. So at what point did you change it?
In between 100K and a million, apparently. But anyways, this is missing a lot. Don't look at it, it's ugly.
Do you have iPhone or Android?
I do not.
Which,
Well, I have Android.
oh, you use
Android.
Android? Oh, wait,
Wow.
so that's one for Android?
One for Android.
You use iPhone?
I like to play both.
Well, I guess a point for both? Yeah. It's 2022, and if you're still buying whiteboards, you are an idiot. There's a thing called whiteboard paint. You can just draw wherever. It doesn't matter. It comes off.
So for us, any note that we make it a thing to keep it digital. You want to keep it
That's
online so
insane.
that anyone can kind of log in and check it. Do you guys not care about that?
No, no, we're wall drawers.
Can I grab a water?
No. Take it anyways.
This is an enormous screen.
When we got this place, someone was like, yeah, we got free TVs, and that was all I was told. I don't even...
So this
Sony,
is let's
shout
take-
out to Sony, get your marketing budget on this.
It turns out Jimmy's free TVs that you find all around this building, they're actually Sony's new 85-inch 8K HDR smart TVs, and they're being used to watch 1080p content. Fantastic.
Very comfortable.
How much is that TV?
That's
like,
an iPad holder.
Yeah,
you said TV's like $10,000?
but does anyone actually use this?
You tell me.
And while he's getting comfortable, we're gonna continue the tour. We don't need him.
What is this for? Like in the middle of a meeting, is someone just going to be like, sorry guys?
Hey, we're doing a tour, if you don't mind.
Right. It's too comfortable. Oh, no, it doesn't work. I can't get in.
Were you struggling to get inside that room? All you gotta do is just that. It picks up the Bluetooth on my phone and it recognizes it's me, so I can unlock the door. So yeah, this is my little apartment. This is where I live for the most part.
So you actually sleep in your office?
Of course. This is my bed. It looks like my girlfriend left me a message. Yes, if you wanna sleep in my bed, I won't stop you.
Okay. This is nice. Okay, so in Jimmy's fridge,
Yogurt and water.
what?
We're potentially launching our own sauce at Peace Burger. Blur what's on it so they don't get the ingredients.
The only thing you have to eat them with is yogurt.
The worst part of my tiny apartment is the fridge blocks the TV. I'm running out of room,
I missed that. This is an enormous screen.
but it's above the couch, so I don't use it. These are all my clothes over here.
Bathroom tour?
Oh, really? Even my bathroom's not off limits? Bro, really? We're about to just film in the bathroom together? So this is a heated toilet seat. I'm telling you, it will change your life. Get a
Yep.
heated toilet seat. It will make your butt feel great.
I mean, bidets in general, man.
He's getting B-roll of my toilet. This is kind of my morning routine. I get out of bed, I walk over here, work out, and then I walk over here, I shower, and I walk over here, I change, and then I walk over here and I eat. It's like a little morning circuit, and then I walk out there and I work. And right over here is one of the
I
cool
didn't know
rooms. We also
Jimmy
have a gaming channel and
slept
a
in
reaction
his
channel. We film
studio.
in here.
iPhone or Android?
On 3, hold up what phone you use.
Oh God.
3. Wait, you have 2?
You have, wait, they're both iPhones.
Let's go, never mind, good. Anyways, we're actually here to show them the React set. So come on in over here. So this is where we film all our Reacts videos.
Let's react to some tech content.
Let's see it.
Speaking of reaction,
Wait, is this a 360 camera?
What the hell?
Wait.
actually, I talked to Jimmy. So I've met him a couple times now, and I talked to him about his reaction videos, and he told me the amount of work that goes into his reaction videos, and I couldn't even believe it. Like these cameras and stuff, and the way they format them, they might show you here, but he was talking to me about them. It's
Is that
crazy.
your cat's bum?
That's Milo.
Nice to meet you, Milo's butthole.
Oh, I know this video. This is one of my favorite visions of the future.
So this is how they do the
Calendar
reaction
here.
stuff. Do you see how it's like a complete side and editing team? We don't have to do this, but I mean, do you guys want this? But this is actually, it's kind of how Jack does it too. Jack actually mimicked it as
You
well.
can walk up to it like that so it knows what part of the room you're in.
I love this idea, this digital overlay on the real world.
I do too. Honestly, I'm kind of pissed off we don't already have this.
Could you see yourself using like all this kind of stuff?
100%. I mean, I don't know how to ride a bike, so not this. I'm just thinking about like Pokemon Go too. Oh, all right. Now we're on to our next clip with Tesla. There's no Elon. I'm disliking.
This is some very brave piloting. Yeah. What the
Oh
hell?
my gosh. Isn't a Tesla the safest car ever made in history?
Remember, it survived a crash test and actually broke the crash test dummy. Do you see Teslas as like an art form?
I just like, obviously, that they don't run on fossil fuels. Faster than other cars, it has more like amenities, but I don't really use any of that.
The biggest pull to me for a Tesla is the interior. Like you sit down, you feel
is
like
true.
you're being looked
Of course.
at.
if
The
you're
interior,
a
like
car
the
guy,
screen and stuff inside of Tesla's
Oh,
insane.
This I need.
Yeah, that looks very cool actually. You like sushi, right?
I do. No. Screw
Okay,
this
dude.
Rickle. I don't care. That was actually genius. I'm calling someone to order them. I know you were trying to prank us, but I don't care.
Wait.
I'm buying them. Hey, I need some auto stick chopsticks. Love you.
You don't probably get much experience with Android phones.
Never.
This is the Xiaomi 12S Ultra. One of its big selling points is the fact that it has the biggest camera sensor in a phone.
Wow, this is cool.
a
Yeah,
phone?
this is crazy. Love it. Yeah, the coloring's good. Look at that. Tell me that doesn't look like a wallpaper. I can't say it's better, but I can tell you it's not worse.
It's an interesting take, because normally iPhone users just kind of shut down Android phones.
And for coming out to Beast React Studio, you get a giant wad of money. Here you go. Thanks for coming out. All right, let's continue the tour.
There's no way that's real
Android or
money, right?
iPhone?
No way.
Yes!
2 more Android points. I hate you guys. And this room over here, I think you guys will enjoy. So it's top secret, but I'll let you in.
Right in the back corner of the building.
Of all the rooms in the building, I feel like you would appreciate this the most.
All right, so this is the Mrbeast server room. The way these guys have set it up is that all the projects that they're ever working on are stored right here on site in this server, which means that every single computer in this entire complex is accessing the same set of files at the same time. But the cherry on top is that it's configured so that even if you're sitting on the other side of the world, you can actually remotely log in and access the editing machines here to use them to edit
is
footage that's stored
insane.
right here in this server.
So how much storage would you say you have in this room?
Infinite.
What do you think the total cost of this room is?
400 grand?
Do you use Android or iPhone? You play chess?
I do play chess.
Want to give a chess?
Now, over the few days that I spent with Jimmy, the one key thing that I've learned about this guy is he takes board games seriously. He absolutely caned me in a game of Catan the night before. Chess was my way of making sure I won one back.
Oh my god, that was a good game. Alright, so this is the editing room.
And I had 2 things that I wanted to find out here. One, how fast is Mrbeast internet?
Oh, I see.
It's gotta be
You know what I mean?
1,000
Yeah.
up. Yeah, it was literally a
What?
guess, bro. It was a literal
What?
guess I had.
Upload that's, you know, with footage finding and stuff.
How?
And 2, if these guys have any special gear to edit with. Yeah, they kind of do. The editors who prefer Windows, they're each using $19,000 HP workstations with 24-core server-grade processors and 296
$19,000 computers, Whips? Oh,
gigabytes
Whips.
of RAM. And
We
for
gotta
those who
upgrade,
prefer
man.
Mac,
You know,
pretty
I just
equivalent
gotta, we
specs,
gotta beef it up in here a little.
$21,000 Mac Pro.
Wait, that's how much they cost?
Yeah, Jimmy didn't even know how much he's like.
Feels like we've been in a lot of rooms, but this is only part of it. There's so many rooms in this building and it's so massive. That's what I love about it.
I feel like I'm getting my steps in.
And over here is the little kitchen. There's Feastable bars over here. You should be eating these.
It's a very colorful selection.
Feastables are actually really good.
You've never seen Unicorn
not a ha-
Magic Honeydew Soda?
Not a hashtag ad. Feastables, the chocolate bars are actually really good.
It was in there because it was a punishment for a video. We don't
I usually don't like
obviously
sweets.
Drink
It's actually really nice.
this. Yeah? So much sugar that I'm literally tearing up.
So I have an editing question for you, actually. You've got the most ridiculous camera gear available to you. You've got 300 cameras in some videos. You just upgraded your cameras, actually, to new ones that can shoot 8K resolution.
Which I never will because I think it looks too professional.
Yeah, so this is the question. Why is it that after all that, you still export in 1080p?
I don't like the way high quality footage looks. You know, at the end of the day, it's just me and the boys messing around. You know, we still come up with the videos. It's still things that I find fun and I enjoy, and I don't ever want things
That's
to
actually
feel
interesting.
too
I didn't know
produced.
that.
Why, do you do 8K?
We do 4K. To some extent, in the tech genre, there's like an expectation that you have good production value.
Of course.
If I can't take good footage, who am I to judge other phones for how good they
Is
can
this
take
in 4K?
footage? This is in 4K.
Okay, but there's a
I put this in 4K? I think it was up there. I think it was.
You've come here thinking that Jimmy has just one studio. He actually has two. We've just seen what they called Studio C.
Okay, and this is Studio A. This is where it all began. This is also where I've heard a lot of Mrbeast secrets are. And this is Walt.
Hi, I'm Walt. I'm the head of on-site production for Mrbeast Gaming and Mrbeast Reacts.
There's a whole bunch of lights here.
Yep.
What lights
His
does
reaction
Mrbeast
channel.
use for his videos?
They're called
His reaction channel of 18 million subs.
Mrbeast Gaming and Mrbeast Reacts.
28 million on Mr. Beast Gaming 18. Dude, Mr. Beast
There's a
just
whole
he
bunch
just
of
knows what
lights
he's
here.
doing.
What lights
You know?
does
He knows what
Mr.
he's
Beast
doing.
use for his videos?
They're called sky panels.
Every single one is a $7,000 fixture, capable of lighting an entire warehouse on its own.
I want to say that's like at least 10, 12 kilos.
Probably.
Now, because Studio C is becoming the main office that everyone works out of, Studio A is the one where you find the most exotic items. I'm talking like a mini drivable Lamborghini, giant fake marshmallows from when they tried to recreate Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, and then tubs upon tubs of costumes that they used in their recreation of the Squid Games.
So this is the gaming trailer. Oh yeah, iPhone or Android?
I'm iPhone. I got a 12 Pro Max.
This cabin, which is a part of Studio A, is where the entirety of the Mrbeast gaming channel is filmed.
Wow.
And it's kind of nerd paradise. There's shelves upon shelves of wonderful and questionable tech items. There's a real ice cream machine, and there's Nerf guns everywhere. But then we go deeper inside.
So this is the office where I kind of currently work out of.
Is this what I think it is?
Yeah, it was the Retro Future who did it. The custom-made
Wow.
original Game Boy.
That's actually
Logo,
sick.
sesame seeds, the pink power button.
You can change the color on the screen. It has that authentic
That is
8-bit that
that is wild.
you can't beat.
Weirdly, that's one of the coolest pieces of tech I've seen so far.
Here we have Jimmy's gaming room. The main idea with these setups is that they could sit down and then be good to go filming within a minute or two.
I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna rate Mrbeast's gaming setup.
I already know it's a million times better
You can
than
tell that the entire
my
setup
gaming
is
setup.
geared around
I have
efficiency.
that.
They've got it to the point that with one tap of this button here, all lights can be turned on and off.
I
And
don't
with a
have
tap
that.
of this button, all the relevant programs that they need to film one of these gaming videos, they are loaded and ready in one go.
I don't really
Even
have
the
that.
software to be able to see your own camera view in real time.
The mouse is really
Wait, so we can make the Elgato. I hit a button and it opens all the things? What the heck, man?
This is the most responsive Windows experience I've ever
heck?
had. The keyboard is a membrane keyboard, which is normally considered like a tier below, but you've done that for noise reasons.
Yeah, intentionally.
And so given that, it's actually really nice to type on. It doesn't feel bad. The keys have nice travel. He's done a definite solid with this controller. This is my favorite looking Xbox controller ever.
Whips
The
goes,
current
yeah,
amount
but
I
like,
find
why?
really
Okay.
nice.
Well,
This is a
Mr.
very good
Beast
choice
does
of
it,
mine.
you know? I think we
And if
should
you're
start
wondering
doing
what
it.
the PC is that Mrbeast uses for gaming, with an i9 11900K, 32 gigs of RAM, and an RTX 3090 graphics card, hooked up to a 4K 120Hz monitor. This whole setup would be
So what's my graphics card? I have a 4090, right? So this must be an older, I mean, this video must be older.
around $15,000.
There's no way Mr. Beast would
That's
not
the
have a
crazy part,
4090.
Because there isn't just one of them. The entire room has actually been almost 100% cloned.
This was 7 months ago.
3
Got
times,
it, got
one
it.
for each of the characters in Jimmy's videos. Chandler, Carl, and Chris. They all have slightly different chairs and keyboards based on their preferences, but the core machines behind it are one-to-one.
So this is the storage
This
warehouse.
is the storage warehouse.
I've been told this is the weirdest place of them
Yes,
all.
you need giant 40-inch touchscreen iPhones. Got those. Yeah, so as you can tell, I'm very heavily onto Team iPhone.
So this giant iPhone, it's essentially a real iPhone 6S that's casting its screen to an Apple TV box screwed into the back that's hooked up to a large TV screen.
Wow.
It sounds ridiculous, but it works.
This is wild.
It
This is
is.
like the one part of it that I wouldn't have thought actually works.
Yeah.
I could take a portrait mode. All right, let's do that.
Here, I got you. I got you.
Yeah,
I got
okay.
you.
There we go.
There you go.
Left my mark.
This storage center is just rammed with all the stuff that's been used in past videos.
That's insane,
that might
dude.
need to be used in future videos. Literally, anything you can think of. Tiki torches, rubber chickens, an even bigger nanoleaf light collection than we have, even a box full of shockingly realistic
Hey guys, we got some leaves, huh? What do you guys think? Pretty good, huh?
Don't ask me why. It's here.
Pretty much all the expensive stuff lies within here.
As far as like phones to give away, it's always Apple. Yeah, I think you just broken our scale.
A little bit, I'm sorry.
And to wrap up the studio tour, I wanted to show him something cool. So walk with me, boys. Oh, there's a plant there. We're doing a video where I put a guy inside of this red circle.
Okay,
see
so
that
this was
outline around
recorded
the
before
house?
that,
And
got
if he
it.
survives in there for 100 days straight, he wins $500,000.
Okay, so we've seen Studio C, we've seen Studio A, we've seen whatever this is. We've got the full price of all the tech inside, but what is the actual cost of the buildings themselves?
Oh boy. The big studio over there was a little over $10 million. The old one actually was a church that we renovated. That was
Whoa.
like probably 1.3 million.
So, okay, $11.3 million in buildings.
Yeah. plus
even-
everything else. I don't even want to know the total. You know what? I just make the best videos possible, and sometimes I have to spend money.
And if you enjoyed this video, then a sub to the channel would be...
He told me to say beastly.
You might have noticed over the last few months that the entire
Dude, that, wow. What was the end price there? $14 million. $14 million, bro. Unbelievable. And you know what? That's why Jimmy's one of the best YouTuber, I would say, out there right now. Always does crazy stuff. Always keeps it interesting, man. Unreal.